Jurgen Klopp was a manager before his time, clunky and unsophisticated as a player. His tactical intelligence and general football know-how were what set him apart from his teammates. Klopp watched the game meticulously during his playing career and would often annoy his managers with unwanted advice. Childhood friends still share stories of how a scrupulous Klopp studied even the smallest of details during his playing career. So when the energetic German was thrust into the driving seat at Mainz, it seemed like a natural fit. Facing relegation to the third tier of German football, Klopp was handed the reins at the club he'd spent a decade at as a player. Though supporters were initially sceptical, they soon grew to enjoy his dramatic performances on the sideline. Results followed too, as Klopp led the club into the Bundesliga for the first time in their history. Then, unsurprisingly, a bigger club came calling, Borussia Dortmund, who needed a manager who'd enjoyed success with a small budget. Klopp was the man, and he had a plan. He would orchestrate those in the stands on match days, cheeks flushed and fists pumping. Klopp's candor was charming. He had Dortmund under his spell, and once everyone was pulling in the same direction, the club began their ascent up the Bundesliga table. It took Klopp 2 seasons to lead Dortmund back into European football for the first time in 7 years. It would take him just one more to see Dortmund crowned German champions. A year later, they retained their trophy, setting a Bundesliga record in the process. Not even a Champions League final loss in 2013 could dampen the mood. But the arrival of Pep Guardiola at Bayern would soon mark the end of Klopp's time in Germany. Dortmund lost a number of cup finals, and after a slump in form, Klopp's time was up. He packed his bags, shed some tears, and went on the hunt for a new challenge. The rough and tumble of the Premier League was the perfect grounding for Klopp's heavy metal football. Man United had approached Klopp to succeed Sir Alex Ferguson as manager, but he turned them down. He craved a club with an underdog status and a frenzy support. Klopp needed community, and in Liverpool, he found it. His first final with the Reds was in the League Cup against Manchester City. Liverpool lost. 2 months later came a first European final in almost a decade. Liverpool lost. Klopp swapped the Europa League final for a Champions League showdown with Real Madrid a year later. Again, Liverpool lost. Klopp couldn't rid himself of the unwanted tag as the nearly man. Liverpool were playing the most exhilarating football the club had seen in years though. He had built something special at Liverpool, and the bond between fans, manager and players was the strongest many fans had seen in years. In 2018-19, they finally got the results they craved. Liverpool lost just one league game all season, broke numerous club records, and finished with an astonishing 97 points. Again though, it was Guardiola who denied Klopp the title with his remarkable Man City team. Liverpool's hard work was to be rewarded, however, as they steamed Tottenham in the Champions League final. Klopp finally had his trophy, and Liverpool fans finally had their hero. The Premier League was still missing though. Win after win after win in 2019-20 saw the Reds march towards their first Premier League title and first league win since 1989-90 as Man City crumbled beneath them. The club was buoyant, the city was joyous, the country was expectant, until an unprecedented global pandemic halted celebrations. While Liverpool were left in limbo, they are rightfully seen as the dominant team of 2019-20. Jurgen Klopp has nothing left to prove. He has the acclaim, he has the relationships, and he has the silverware. He is widely renowned as one of the game's greatest thinkers, and is among the elite in football management. Klopp referred to himself as the normal one during his Liverpool unveiling. Reds fans, though, will agree that there's nothing normal at all about the job he's done at Anfield.